and then now you can sort of, the progress which we have made regarding the, the Angola diamond mine conversion into SAM's Aligarh Muslim Tijarat University campus town in the diplomatic enclave of SCNRFP. So you are the project leader now, and now you can share the updates with us. Go ahead.
Yes. It's like I said on our previous meeting. Currently, Convio and Quiluquenda mining is producing, but it's producing 4,000 carats. And we wish to develop the concession is our main focus and our main goal, to develop the concession to one of the leading concessions in Angola and compete with the neighboring concession like Katoka, that is the 4th largest diamond mining in the world, is 20 kilometers from us.
Okay.
And that belongs to Arosa, the Russian company. And also we wish to compete to another concession that is quite big, Lulu Mining, that belongs to an Australian company, Lukapa Diamond Company.
Okay.
So as with us, I have sent the whole project, and I sent the whole vision that I have of the concession. And due to our contract that I have signed yesterday, I was willing that perhaps we could get sort of proof of fund to put the concession under our names and under the name of the company that will be funding this project, to update the license, the diamond license. For that, I needed a proof of funding from you guys' side, NT 799.
Okay.
So that the government do the upgrade of the license, so that you guys become a site holder on my concession.
Okay.
I'm not sure how long will that take.
Well, I think, like I mentioned, there are two, places where the funds, foreign direct investment, will be coming into Angola. One is that all the, Gamba contributions, okay, all the Sam's TQLMA Club membership contributions is going to empowering poor via waste transformation, a social enterprise led by Dr. Paul Olivier. Okay. So one source of funding is, EPWT transferring the funds to build these, climate smart mining facilities, which will be also under a campus town, and to get the best incentives. Okay, we are setting up these, AMTU campus towns in the state of SCNRFP, so that the best possible incentives can be offered to all the stakeholders. Okay, so okay. I'm really pleased,
that sounds okay. Fine to me.
Wonderful. So now I think you have already completed the documentation for the,
yes,
dual citizenship of SCNRFP. I have also shared the plans I have for SCNRFP in Pakistan. I have sent the letter, to the Honorable Prime Minister of Pakistan, that, by setting up our Aligarh Muslim Tijarat University campus towns in the state of SCNRFP diplomatic enclave, what kind of benefits everybody will be enjoying. Okay, so that the whole document and all the paperwork I've already shared with you. Correct? So now, in a similar way, as soon as your emissary appointment is approved by Chief Usti, then a similar document you can also create now as an emissary of SCNRFP in Angola, and then you can deal directly with the government. Okay, so that way,
okay.
It will be very easy for us to enjoy all that, benefits which the government of Angola is offering to foreign direct investors. They will be pleased to, process everything. And that way, we are on our way, basically.
All right. When will I be looking to have those, and so that I can start the negotiation with the government?
Well, I mean, everything has been done from our side. I have forwarded your application to Chief Usti, and I think you are copied on it. That okay now?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, Chief Usti should process that. If Chief Usti has any questions or any queries, he will be contacting you directly if he needs any additional information. Okay, to process the emissary appointment as well as dual citizenship. All right.
Not
so
a
now
problem.
You will be
Yes.
in direct communication with him. We will be sharing this video recording also with him. I'm having a meeting on the same topic with Chief Usti at 9 p.m. today. He wanted to meet with us yesterday, but yesterday, he got the message late around 11 p.m. or so, and I was, in the bed at that time. So then he contacted me in the morning, and he said, okay, let's reschedule. So I'm meeting with Chief Usti, tonight at 9 p.m. Pakistan time. And we'll be discussing, all these, developments.
Okay. Not a problem. And regarding my second request, I'm not sure if the institution is able to facilitate that for me to purchase the alluvial equipment. The loan that I've asked.
Now, I actually forwarded that, to Mr. Sami Chalfu. Okay.
Yes, I saw that.
You saw that? And Sami Chalfu is, it's probably, can recommend the best possible equipment. Okay. If there is an alternative to the equipment which you have recommended. Okay. And Chief, Mr. Sami Chalfu can also negotiate the best possible price for that particular equipment. Because now we will be talking about using those equipment not only in your mine, in our mine in Angola, but in a lot of other diamond mines. So we are talking about volume discounts from them. Okay. So that way, since we will be working on number of other diamond mines, and you already mentioned it, that once a benchmark technology gets integrated, then all the other diamond miners will be lining with us. Okay, please help us improve our efficiency also. So I mean, so that way, the current best technologies and the current best equipments will be utilized by us. Okay, not the conventional ones. And since we are talking about now doing climate smart diamond mining, then we will be talking about utilizing, agile engineering. We'll be talking about utilizing 3D printing machines, and stuff like that. So any development which has happened, along the, in this last couple of years, those technologically advanced equipment, which will also be approved by Dr. Paul Olivier, because he is a climate smart technology expert, and he can design and produce the equipment for ourselves. He has the capability of doing it. He can manufacture the equipment also for us. So we manufacture our own equipment if currently the climate smart equipment are not available. So that is one thing. Utilizing Sami Chalfu's platform, we can negotiate the best possible price with the vendors. Okay. So that way, like I mentioned, that, everything, all your plans regarding the purchase, you should put it on hold, because it will be, negotiated in a better way. And I've also requested Mr. Chalfu, Sami Chalfu, to, provide you a proposal for the cost of arranging the finance. Not for just the particular equipment which we are talking about, but for the whole project. Okay. So that is another source of finance for us. Right?
All right. Not a problem.
So that way, we are really covering all bases. Okay. We are covering the basis of crowdfunding, being, integrated in EPWT. So, funds can come from that source into Angola as a foreign direct investment, as well as, professional fundraising, which Alfu International has the capability of doing. And they charge certain amount of money, their consultation charges. So all that is
Yes,
what we need to pay them. And we are on our way.
All right, not a problem. I will keep that in mind.
Anything else?
I'll keep that in mind. No, those were the 2 points that I have, and also one of the point that I have is the buying of the production that is available.
Correct.
Yesterday we spoke that you said the gentleman Dave was going to give any feedback.
Well, I think they are basically, you have to communicate with David directly, figure out how much we should be paying him. So he is a gemologist, which will be independently evaluating the rough diamonds. Okay, so that's his service. We pay him for his services and he is going to be evaluating it. The buyer is Mr. Motiwala in Dubai, one of the buyers. Okay. I've got other huge buyers also, like, there are a lot of other buyers I have lined up in Dubai, but Mr. Motiwala is a buyer who has the polishing facility in Mumbai as well as in Dubai. So, it gives us a great advantage that, all our rough diamonds will be polished, and then we will be making money in the polished diamond business also at the same time. Okay. So Mr. Motiwala is the buyer. And you and me are the facilitators to facilitate the transaction. So we will be getting the commission, whatever commission is agreed upon.
Not a problem. So I'll wait for his
you can come. You are most welcome now. And I was just updating the profile also. So your image and your everything is there officially now in our Sam's TQL global profile, which I've just shared that with you.
I've seen.
You've seen that, right? Okay.
Yes, I've seen that. Yes.
Wonderful. So that is it. You are all set now.
All right, not a problem. Regarding that, not a problem. Those were the 3 questions that I had, and then those are the things that I wanted to ask. In terms of the dual citizenship, well, which country will I be registered, or will I be having a citizen from?
Well, you are, as a citizen, dual citizen of SCNRFP, you will have access to really 39 countries visa free. You don't need visa to travel to 39 countries. Go to the SCNRFP website, and it has got all the details about what kind of agreements they have signed with all the UN member countries. So, you can basically, go through the website, and it will list the countries. And then I think we will have a schedule. We will schedule a Zoom session also with Chief Osti. So if you have any questions, about the dual citizenship, about the emissary, your role as an emissary, and how you can contribute, all of that can be, taken care of. Okay.
No, not a problem. And
so now I think your focus. Go ahead and let's complete your questions.
Yes, one last question that I had is when will the schedule suit you guys for me to travel to meet the project designer?
Yeah, now really that is something.
I really want to sit with him before the year closes.
Definitely. And like I said, you will be spending, most probably Christmas holidays with him in Dalat, Vietnam. Okay.
Christmas holiday. I have a wife. She'll kill me.
No problem. Take everybody with you. Your family should travel. It's a wonderful place. Okay, you will enjoy Dalat, Vietnam. Learning and enjoying all the coffee farms of Dalat, and it's a wonderful place. Okay, it's like a heaven, on earth kind of a situation. And if not earlier, I mean, you can fly immediately. I mean, there is no issue in terms of once we get this citizenship thing done, then, you probably won't have to worry about getting any visas and stuff like that, So you will be able to freely travel, to Vietnam. And if there is any visa or etc. required, then, Dr. Paul Olivier can arrange for all of that for all the Gamba students, basically, because you are enrolling in the Gamba program anyways, right? So you will be probably
Yes, I am.
getting the student visa along with all the other, Gamba students or STEM graduates, which you will be enrolling from Africa. And I mentioned the same thing to David also, that all the gemologists and all the mining students from the universities of Sierra Leone should also become part of the project. It's a huge project, and we will consume all the STEM graduates, of Africa into this particular project. So everybody is welcome to join the Gamba program and then, move forward and get themselves trained and then duplicate this model, learn how to apply these technologies in a physical diamond mine and a gold mine, in Namibia, which we will be working on, in parallel. And, so they learn and then they reapply, basically.
With the gold mine, I have not started the because I'm selling for 8 million.
Yeah,
and I don't have any documentation that backups to say that I have the funds to purchase.
No,
So
there is no issue about that, Like I said, all your answers and, concerns about the funds should rest in peace, because we are talking about, for each climate smart campus town, we are not talking about small sums of money. We are talking about huge sums of money. And the other thing, the other thing is this, that, since we are talking about selling the available rough diamonds and door gold, which is available in Africa, money is there. It's our money. Okay. The money which we will be making in commissions and the money which we'll be making in profits by selling it to Sam Stockwell Club member at LBMA minus 2% is our own money. So nobody stops us from really buying the mine ourselves. We will buy it with our own money.
Yes, I believe I have sent you the gold project already. I sent you last night.
You did? Okay. I think you missed that attachment. So that's why I send it back to you that, okay, please attach that business plan, about the gold mine. So please do that. Yes, and then, we will start working on it also at the same time.
All right. I will do so for the gold mine. But because I don't have anything to go back to them and saying we will purchase, I put that on pause until we are ready.
No, I think I agree with you. I agree with you. There is no need to rush anything, because we are working on a very huge project. And like I said, in the meanwhile, in about a couple of weeks' time, if we can conclude the diamond transactions, which you have already sent the manifest to us, and the available door gold, which is out there in Africa, if we can consume and, conclude and close those transactions, this $8 million will be our own money. I don't see any issues in, raising that 8 million at all.
All right, then it's not a problem regarding that.
And I think it's a family situation, right?
Yes, it belongs to my in-laws.
Right. Wonderful.
But for me not to bring problems, I don't want to go to them and saying I'll buy.
No, I agree.
I agree.
You have to be in the family. In the family, you have to be very careful. Okay.
Yes. So I'll put that one on pause until we are ready.
Until we are ready. Okay. Until if they don't, please share our profile and the project which we are doing on that coal mine, and they may change their mind. They say, okay, I would like to maybe keep the property for my grandsons, and grandchildren, and they can benefit from it continually, rather than just selling it for 8 million.
The owner of the mine, that is the father, is sick, so he wants to sell so that it doesn't bring problem in the family once he's gone. He has a heart problem.
No issues. We will take care of it and make sure that, if that is the way we need to do it, then our EPWT will purchase that gold mine. Okay. Who will purchase it? EPWT, Empowering Poor via Waste Transformation, is a social enterprise which will be purchasing that gold mine and converting it into our climate smart campus. Okay, so you
Not a
can
problem.
actually make it that as a situation. Who is purchasing it? Empowering Poor via Waste Transformation is purchasing that $8 million gold mine.
Not a problem. I'll keep that. I'll keep that in.
And you can actually initiate
initiate
the documentation and
then
everything.
sign all
Yeah.
the leak, and then
Yeah.
sign, and then I will initiate today
Uh-huh.
that there is a potential
Yeah,
to purchase,
exactly.
so that I don't put in mind that we're going to purchase. So
you are not purchasing it. Like
so
I
I
said,
have
I'm
to
not
say
purchasing
potential.
it.
The
No,
wording.
you simply say that, okay, EPWT will be purchasing it and converting it into a university campus. That's it. That's a proposal. Simple.
They'll ask me for that in writing. So I just, for now, I just will tell them there's a potential.
No, you will do it. You share the profile. No? You share our profile and tell them that which organization out of this group of companies which we have, which organization will purchase this particular small, $8 million gold mine. EPWT will do it. So basically, Dr. Paul Olivier is the owner of the gold mine. Okay, he becomes the owner of the gold mine.
All right, not a problem. Not a problem.
We keep it very, very straightforward and separate from all other business which we are doing among ourselves.
Not a problem.
From all the things which Dr. Paul Olivier has done for me, I would like to give this as a Christmas gift to him. Okay. The $8 million gold mine is a Christmas gift from our group company to Dr. Paul Olivier.
Not a problem. So I'll give them the hint today.
Yes, please do.
And I'll advise them to wait for a couple of weeks until I have
tell them
stronger,
tell them
stronger power.
Tell them that we will close the deal and the money will be available to them in Christmas. Okay, this Christmas, and latest from in the first week of January 2022.
All right, I will do so.
That's it.
I will do so. And from my side, that's all the questions that I had.
Wonderful.
And,
now, from my side, the only request for you is please leave every other business aside. Link up with all the universities of Angola, South Africa, Namibia, and everybody you know.
I will do that once I have the documentation that the chief will give me.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, because you can share the new profile I shared with you. Okay, you are officially our representative. With that profile, you have the authority to do all the kind of contracts with all university campuses. Okay, go ahead and do it.
Not a problem. I'll start that on Monday. I'll start speaking to a couple of universities.
Yeah, immediately do that. Share it with them during the weekend also, so that, the ball is out of our court, and then, they take their time to evaluate and everything. It's a win-win situation. We are providing them research and development money. We are actually hiring all their STEM graduates, even before they graduated.
Not a problem. I will do so.
Please do it. They would love, they will actually, spread the red carpet for you.
Yes, I will do so. I'll speak to one of the universities that is close to me here in Cape Town, because I'm not in Angola yet.
Sure.
I was only planning to travel once I had concluded some of these things.
No, wonderful. I think Cape Town is a wonderful place. A lot of universities are there. And then, once you go to Angola, then, Pastor Joanne will take care of the rest of the stuff. He's capable of, establishing the relationship with all the universities.
Yes, because the reason that I'm here in Cape Town is because I wanted to purchase those equipment. But since you asked me to put on pause, I will
put that on hold. Yeah, put that on hold. Yeah.
I will put that on hold until Mr. Sam gets back to
Until
to
Sami
us.
gets back and we get the equipment is approved by Dr. Paul Olivier.
Not a problem. That will be fine. So that was all my questions, and that was all that I wanted to initiate in a meeting today.
And in the meanwhile, to enjoy, research the best possible available equipment for LBMA approved gold mine, which we will be setting it up in, not the gold mine, the refinery, which we will be setting it up in our $8 million gold mine in Namibia.
You want to establish a refinery?
Yeah, exactly. Refinery right in the gold mine. Nothing goes out. Everything gets processed there. Vertical, it's like a vertical value chain. Vertical integration.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Not a problem.
So you can do some research. You can do some research on that, all right?
Not a problem. I will keep that in mind, and then I will start to talk with the gold mine owners.
Wonderful. Please do that and share this recording, etc., with everybody. Have a blessed Friday and enjoy the weekend and enjoy the working weekend like this one. Talk to everybody.
Yes.
Like you are the future president of Angola. I'll tell you why. No, I tell you why. I tell you why. Because every Angolan citizen, what is the population of Angola? It's a small country.
At the moment, yes, it is bigger than South Africa.
It is bigger? Okay. All right.
Angola is the 7th biggest country in Africa. Sixth, if I'm not mistaken.
6. Okay. All right. All right. So what is the population? What is the population?
The population at the moment is 37.
How much?
We're sitting on 37 million people.
37 million people. This is what we are talking about. We are talking about delighting 37 million people, and specifically the mothers of Angola. If you delight the mothers of Angola, then all the families are with you. Nobody can stop you from becoming the climate smart president of Angola, very soon.
Yes, climate president maybe at the mining project, but of the whole country is
the whole country, because the whole country means that okay, if whatever is the expectation of the president to attract foreign direct investment into Angola, if you can beat that, the president will be delighted. He will hand over the things to you. Man, you run the show. Okay. I mean, so that is the whole idea, right? You become an advisor to the president, and idea is this, that we are delighting the leader so that he is comfortable. And he will be comfortable when all the Angolan citizens are enjoying a good, economically vibrant life. Correct?
Not a problem. I will speak. I'll go and speak to the consulate tomorrow and submit our paperwork so that they can start communication on our behalf with Angola.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Engage them, and then what we can do is select a university, and we will actually plan a climate smart conference over there. Okay, so everybody can come and see what we are doing in that partner university. The best university you have in Angola, and maybe one in Cape Town also. All right, so you take care of Angola, and then we will duplicate the same model in South Africa also, and Pastor Johan will take care of that.
Not a problem. I'll speak to one university right away, and then I'll see them tomorrow morning.
Okay.
It's right here.
Sure.
It's the University of Technology, Cape Peninsula University of Technology.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So I'll engage with them tomorrow morning.
Wonderful. So good luck with that, and then share everything now from your WhatsApp window, and form these WhatsApp groups, and specifically the Telegram group, about our Angola project. And then so everybody, all Africans, and all STEM graduates of Africa can participate in our project. Okay.
I will do so. I will do so. That will be my job for the week, starting
Wonderful.
from tomorrow.
Wonderful.
Weekend here, nobody really. Weekend after Saturday, nobody really works on this type of institutions. But I still have tomorrow to do so.
Wonderful. Take care of that, and remember, you know, the things which we agreed upon, that you will be setting up a foundation on your grandfather's name so that the legacy of the family continues. Okay. It will be a foundation which will be supporting preschool to PhD climate smart education.
Not a problem. I will keep that in mind, and then once we are ready, I'll register that foundation.
Register the foundation in a similar way like EPWT as a social enterprise, and you know, so that we can immediately.
Yes, I'll be assisting with you guys, and then we can carry on.
Well, definitely.
I needed somebody to come and do the site visit.
You know, what we will do is this, okay? Chalfu International, I'll tell you something what we need to do. Get the Angola president, okay, or the minister of mining, you know, in Angola, sign a contract with Chalfu International, and the whole country will be scanned immediately without, you know, initiating a single cent. Okay, because if the Angolan government signs the contract, then Chalfu International will start scanning the site from the satellite immediately and tell you exactly the location of each and every diamond, you know, and gold, and you know, every mineral reserve you have, including water and everything else. It's a wonderful technology.
Yes, for me to do that, I have to give present to certain people, and I don't have. I have to give a present to the first lady and his wife, and I do not have the funds to buy presents.
Don't worry about it.
So that I can go and have the meeting.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think the present which we are giving them is so great that they will invite you personally to see,
yes,
you know, what we are capable of doing.
Yes, is here in Africa, there's certain protocols that they follow. For me, for certain person to meet the president, they have to bring some sort of gift.
Okay, sure.
I don't, I can sit with the president. I know my way to do that, but I don't have the gift to take there and sit and discuss this on the table.
No, what we can do is this, you know, currently, initiate the dialogue, okay? And then once the contract gets signed, okay, formal contract will get signed, right, between Chalfu International and the Angolan government. At that time, we will be exchanging gifts and everything else and celebrating it.
Not a problem. I will do that. I'll go and speak to the consulate tomorrow.
Sure.
And then we can take from there.
Yeah. And I think, you know, currently, I'm telling you this, that about $1 billion PGC will come for this particular 1,500 square kilometer, you know, project. It's a fantastic climate smart city, which we are building, where everybody can see what happened and how fast this city got built. And, you know, everybody can learn from it. All right. So that is the kind of a foreign direct investment we are bringing into Angola.
Not a problem. I will wait then for Mr. Paul Olivier to conclude the design.
Okay.
And then also for me to receive the invitation to go and sit down with him and view the design with him.
Sure.
And then publish to our public domains.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So that will happen, and I would like you to, you know, travel as soon as possible. We will have a schedule done. But like I told you that, you know, one can relax, spend Christmas with the family, and Dalat is a wonderful place to do that.
Not a problem. I'll keep that. I've got that in mind. Those were my only concerns, and
Wonderful.
then from there, because I want to start next year strong and with a good operation.
No, you are already
So-
on that way. No, you are already on that way. Okay. And
No, no.
like you mentioned that the biggest miners of Australia and other
Russia.
world miners will come to you, because you will be the first person who will be integrating the climate smart mining technologies, which is a concern for everybody. Okay. And if we can transform all the mines into climate smart, and those mining operations do not hurt the climate, it's a win-win situation. Everybody will
Not a
support you.
problem. Not a problem. I will do that, right? I will do that. I will do that. I will go to the consulate first thing tomorrow morning, initiate our plans, and
Okay.
and then see if they can sign something, and so that we can start.
Wonderful.
But in regarding my mining, since it's a private concession, the government has no saying. What
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I and my partner has the final saying on my concession.
Correct.
So we
And
don't.
I think so
We don't need
that way we don't have to worry about it. The only thing which we probably need from the government, because it's in Angola, although you are owning it 100%. But I mean,
Yes.
the government needs to be engaged, because we are converting that into the diplomatic enclave. That means that
the government only engage once we reach the compliance of the government, the one that I sent you.
Wonderful. That will happen. That will happen.
If we can provide proof of funds, then I go and submit that directly to the government, and then the government will contact you, because they become a shareholder of 15% in the whole project in Diama, the name of.
Okay.
So they'll have to contact you and double check if the proof of funds came from you guys.
Okay, wonderful.
And then from there, you guys become in touch automatically with the government.
All right, excellent. So we will actually, and I think that's all our company policy is also, that we abide by every legal and ethical procedure of every government. And that's what we are going to be doing with Angola also.
Yes, for now, I just need, I have everything I need to start to initiate with the government. But regarding my concession, because of the proof of fund not being provided as in yet, I cannot submit our documentation to the mineral department.
Okay.
Once proof of fund is available, and then I can liaise to them that I have a partner that will be together with me under my diamond license.
Okay.
So I will wait for once we cross that bridge of the proof of fund, and then everything will be submitted. And then the mineral department.
With respect to proof of fund, how much exactly do you require?
Minimum is 20. Minimum is 15. Sorry.
$15 million, right?
Minimum, yes.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Once we have that, I can submit that. The earliest I get, the earliest I can submit.
Okay.
And then the Mineral Petrols will contact you guys. And then from there is to contact if I didn't get, because of lately the world is full of fraudulent activity. So they'll contact you guys to verify if the proof of fund came from you guys.
Okay, sure.
And then from there, you'll be in touch with the government already. Wonderful. But I'll do my other part so that we can bring that climate smart that we need.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And I think that way the government will appreciate all of that. And, so I think there's no issue. I will now target about, say, let's make it 21 million US dollars. I will target it like that. Enough as a proof of fund, or you need more?
No, I don't need more. The minimum is 15, so 21 is great.
21 is, comfortable, right? Okay, wonderful.
Yes, is over the board. So
over the board, right? Wonderful, excellent.
So
we will we'll be targeting that immediately, and that amount, I would like to probably put it in EPWT, account, and then, EPWT account will show that, okay, this $21 million is available.
All right, that's what just they need. There's a NT799.
Wonderful. No issues at all.
No problem. Once that is engaged, then they'll contact you guys, and then from there you guys will become official partner on the mining license.
In the mining license.
And on the concession.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So the mining will not only belong to me, it will belong to you guys immediately.
Wonderful. Excellent. I think so. All the things will be properly, documented and done, and that way we can, comfortably start the execution part of the project without any worries.
Yes, we can start the execution of the project as soon as you're ready.
Wonderful.
As soon as everybody's ready to start, then we are ready to start.
Excellent. Excellent. So I think my starting date for actually execution of the project will be January. After the new year, immediately we'll start the project execution part. Okay, complete the documentation in the meanwhile and initiate the project in the first week of January 2022.
Not a problem.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. So let us now present the Christmas gift to all the STEM graduates of Africa.
I will do so. I will engage the universities. I'll engage the universities.
Wonderful. Okay, so the request, give the good news to Pastor Johan to pray for us so that we can, whatever target date we have agreed upon, we actually try to beat those target date and, start the process with agility.
All right. I will liaise with him, and then he will give you the feedback.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
Sure thing. Bye-bye.
I wish you a great day further.
Yeah, have a pleasant weekend, and let's relax, enjoy with the family, give them the good news, and enjoy the good time weekend with your children. Give my regards to them also. How many children do you have?
I have no children. I just have a wife.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So I think you should plan to have a higher, right? Right? And so we are planning a honeymoon basically in Dalat, Vietnam, right? Correct?
Probably, yes.
So plan the honeymoon. So how long you have been married?
It's not long. It's not long. It's
okay,
just 3 months.
Wonderful. So you are a newlywed, my friend. Okay, fantastic. So now, positively, you take your wife and go to the honeymoon to Dalat, Vietnam. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Regards to your
Thank
wife
you so
and
much for
to your grandfather also. Okay, give my regards to him also.
I will do so.
Okay, sure thing. Okay, bye bye.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.